Hello, lovies. We are back for a weekly energy reading. This week is a special week for me. Monday is the anniversary of my daughter's passing, and I just moved this card as I said that. Oh, as I probably burned down my house. Oh, you guys, 10 of Cups, a happy ending card with kids and a rainbow. So this is her already talking to me in this reading. But yeah, so Monday, my daughter, August 29th at 6:16 p.m., which those numbers, 6:16 adds up to number 13, which is her special number. She was born on Friday the 13th in July. She was 6 pounds, 13 ounces. She was born at 1300, military time, obviously. But yeah, 13 was her jam. So how funny that she passed away at 6:16, which adds up to 13. And I wasn't into numbers back then, but my partner, Micah's dad, his name was Bill. He was so into adding numbers up. And he's such a sweet soul. I love him so much and I miss him. We're still friends and stuff. We just have kind of gone our separate ways. He's remarried and doing so well. We actually split up the same year that Micah passed away. And they say that 80% of couples don't survive the loss of a child. There's just discord and two people grieve differently. But with him and I, it was kind of like a mutual little like, wow, the light switch is turned off. Like, what do we do with this? I don't know what to do. And it was very hard at the time because we were both still grieving. And we're like, are these our true feelings? But looking back, it was perfect and it was meant to be. And my phone just buzzed as I said that, and my watch too, as I said it was meant to be. So it was like him and I came together for 9 years to create little Micah so that she could put me on my mission. So let's call her into this reading of Micah, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Please open sacred space. Please allow only the highest and whitest light messages in. Put a protective bubble around us so no lower vibrations can join this session. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're off to a good start this week. So obviously in the past, this week was always a heavy week for me prior to my healing journey. I would dread it. I would cry all summer long, with July 13th being her birthday and then her passing August 29th. And then my birthday in the middle. It was just, every summer was terrible. And now it's like I can breathe and I'm free and I'm good. And I just finally feel like I'm just free and it's so good. So anyway, this week is going to be fun. I'm going to see what's happening. I'm being of service on Monday, doing some free readings. But let's see what the energy is for this week. We already have the 10 of Cups. So something's happening this week. Maybe two people are coming together. They're like enveloped in this rainbow. It's like a long time coming. They both have been missing each other. Maybe somebody's taking the steps, and the cups represent emotion. So it's like emotional fulfillment. Like you're finally home. And as I was just fixing this deck, I guess now I have to use it. This is the Sex Magic Tarot. So we're going immediately into the rated R version of all of my decks. Yes, look at this sexiness. 2 of Wands. Look at her playing footsies with them under the table. They are just gazing into each other's eyes and they're like, oh my gosh, your eyes are gorgeous. I've never seen anything so beautiful. Look how close they are. They are hooked. All right, this is an awesome start. So we have 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. And this is, you guys know, look at this. This is emotional fulfillment. They're not quickly jumping into bed with each other. They cannot stop talking. It is just like fireworks. It's like everything makes sense. You have the same things in common and you just click. Okay, let's do one more of the Sex Magic Tarot. Okay, that was weird how I did that. The Chariot and the Fool. So somebody's going to take a leap of faith. They're not scared. They're going after what they want. This is the Fool energy, which is the same as in the tarot. The Fool takes leaps of faith. And then the Chariot is super hot. It's like, it's like he came to pick her up And if you can see his chariot, his animals are waiting there, and he's got like a cute little whip. So it's like a little bit of like naughty action, but he's got her in this beautiful canopied area, and he's nurturing her, rubbing her back, totally taking care of her every need. And he's staring at her. He's appreciating her. He's like, how did I get so lucky? And it's like they ran away together, and they're in this canopy area, and they're like, I'm never leaving. We're going to pull out all the toys. We're going to have so much fun. And it's like, you can fully be yourself. So maybe somebody has some fetishes or something. I don't know, but this is him being able to fully be himself with her. So leap of faith, two people that are kind of running away together. Finally, like it's like sexual freedom, I just heard. So when you're with this person, you're finally going to feel free in your body to express yourself the way you want to express yourself. But there's also this emotional fulfillment. So you could talk for hours, you could not talk for hours and just stare at each other. All right, so obviously this week is another love reading. I swear my guides are always like, Michelle, sit down and pull some cards for career and money. And then this comes out. At least that's what I have in my head, is the idea of what I'm going to be pulling. Move your body. It's yearning to release some old energy. Go for a walk, run, lift, practice yoga, swim, dance, play. You are so lucky that you can move, so do it with gratitude. And I just heard that somebody's not feeling super confident in their body. So that's going to prevent them from feeling so free to have fun. So release any pent up energy that you have, or any kind of negative thoughts around your body. Move it with joy, okay? Get another one from my deck, the ever unfolding heart, the polar bear. You are being called to mother yourself. Protect yourself, play a little more, nurture your belly with yummy food. Be the mama bear you deserve. So this is saying, go move your body. Don't punish it. Move it with love. Move it with like the idea that you're nurturing it. Do what lights your inner child up. Okay. We're going to do my work your light deck. Sorry, my sweatshirt is like oversized. It's like a dress. So it keeps on getting caught on the cards. Thank you, Spirit. A mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So prior to this person coming back on their chariot, they might have been triggered by you. You might have been such a match that you intimidated them, and they didn't want to level up, or they didn't want to face themselves. So they ran. And that tends to happen with a lot of people. We don't want to look at the parts of ourselves that need to change. I don't either sometimes. But then the universe kind of takes a hand in it and is like, you're going to do this because I'm going to force you. It just makes life very uncomfortable, and then we have to take action. Okay, let's get one more from this deck. Don't dim to fit in. Yep. Do not change who you are for this person. You can completely be that mirror. You can be yourself. Because they're triggered, that doesn't mean you change who you are. And I just heard also in the workplace. So whatever career you're doing, don't stay small, shine bright. You came here to spread your light. And if you don't know what that looks like yet, sometimes it's not time yet. Sometimes your intuition is talking to you, and maybe you're not getting still enough to listen. Maybe you're constantly distracting yourself with plans and the next thing to do. And maybe take one day and tell yourself, I'm going to go away. I'm going to book a hotel room, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do nothing for a whole day, and I'm going to see what comes up. Sorry if you guys can hear my dishwasher. You can hear the water swirling. Okay, we're going to use the Angel Wisdom Tarot. I completely just bent this card, which is funny. This is the card we got in the reading earlier this weekend. Seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience. A time for resting, and see, a time for resting, planning for the future, unnecessary worry. Take some time out, go be by yourself and just rest. I'm getting a lot of manifestation signs today. I had 2 people text me hearts. I had 2 people text me some manifestation songs that they know are my favorite. I've been resting all day. I worked a little bit. I have a huge day tomorrow. I have a ton of readings. I have 12 readings in one day. So I will be resting, preparing for that. And then preparing for Micah's day to see, because sometimes grief does show up for me. 2 days ago, I went to the park and I bawled my eyes out because I just was so just missing her. But that's normal. Wow, we have 2 queens. Queen of Wands, which is Queen of Fire in this deck, and Queen of Air, Queen of Swords. They're both brilliant, talented, experienced, humorous, independent, releasing situations or people that no longer serve them, the need for balance between career and personal life, divorced or unmarried individuals. Heck yes, single queens, where you at? Although with the energy this week, you're not going to be single much longer. We got this energy coming in, although this is 2 women, so this is 2 queens. So maybe this message is for somebody out there who is in a same-sex partnership, and you are going to be 2 queens in love. I love this. So 2 queens. And remember, somebody's taking a leap of faith. They are fully loving themselves. They're being the polar bear energy, stepping into that motherly vibe. And maybe they're going to take on the role of being a mom as well in this partnership. All right, I kind of want to know why we got 2 queens at the same exact time. What deck could I use to get that answer? Why did we get 2 queens? Well, hello, swans. Swans have been a theme lately, and the hummingbird. The swan says, time for a deep dive. Swans also represent divine partnership, mates for life. And then the hummingbird says, be here now, be in the present moment. And the hummingbird is always a bird of communication with music. So your person is communicating to you through music. Look at the colors here. So beautiful, the purple, the pink, the red, the teal. And also remember with the 7 of earth, the 7 of pentacles, you're resting, you're taking your time for your seeds to grow, your flowers to grow and to bloom. It's like the love is going to be a slow love. It's slowly showing itself to you. You're allowing time for it to grow. And the swan says, take a deep dive. Maybe you're taking this deep dive down. You know how swans go deep down and they're just relishing in this beautiful journey of slowly coming together and slowly looking for the signs and listening to music that lights you up. And also my manifestation signs. Remember I said I had 2 hearts that were sent to me and music. So our guides are sending us a signal, like maybe this is for me too, this message. Maybe my person is coming this week. I don't know. But I had 2 people send me manifestation songs today, and I just got this card. And I know we all have to be in a space of being so happy and okay on our own before they arrive. If you are single, or if you're in another partnership and you're not happy, if you want to call in a better partner, you have to already be living as if you don't really need them. And they're just like a cherry on top to your life. Speaking of partnership, let's do, if you're in separation from somebody or awaiting somebody, let's see what they have to say to you. We'll do the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. I wish I had treated you better. Somebody is in big time regret. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I treated that queen like she was nothing. They're going to come back and apologize. And they should, because you deserve somebody who will jump at the chance to talk to you, who will never abandon you, who wouldn't dream of making you feel an ounce of pain. because they're so strong in who they are that they are confident that they can provide for you emotionally, physically, spiritually, and you do not settle for anybody else. That is not, don't settle unless you get that type of love. So many things remind me of you. I knew exactly what I was doing. So somebody either was playing you or running away from themselves, that mirror card. They knew exactly what they were doing. They didn't want to face themselves. And that's okay. We have to love them through it because it's not easy being on a healing journey. And if you queens are out there doing the work, you make it look easy. And they're wondering, wow, how is she so connected? Or how is she just so elegant and beautiful and wise and playful and childlike? How is she just the total combination of everything? And she never raises her voice, or she never gets super, super stressed about things. She's just this solid queen, like the queen of air. She always has clarity. She knows what she wants. You don't have to fix anything for her. So they knew exactly what they were doing, and they regret the way they treated you because you intimidated them and they didn't know how to handle you. Because you could see right through them, right? And this is not gender. If when I say he or her, just ignore me. It could be for anybody. It could be for same sex. It could be if the guy is the divine feminine. It does not matter. Gender means nothing. I hide behind material things. Yep. They were maybe valuing the lavish life and not you as a human and as a beautiful soul, which was their ego. So we can forgive that too. Just being near you is intoxicating. They feel that pull. And I also just heard I hide behind material things. So they might not have a lot of material things, but their belief system is, well, I need to have this if I'm going to come to her. I need to have money. I need to have a better job, or I need to have a better car, a better house if I want to date somebody like her. That's so silly, right? We all know that that's just their ego. That's telling them they're not worthy of love. They are worthy of love. And the whole journey is dropping that ego wall and saying, it doesn't matter what we have in life. We're just meant to experience joy and love and peace. And there's no judgment. All right, let's do one more. But people have so many insecurities. We have shame, we have guilt, we have embarrassment. Yep, I bury myself in work to forget you. This is a message for a lot of my clients right now. They have a partner, and that partner is completely pausing the journey and pausing their healing because they're just saying they're focused on work. It's an avoiding tactic. They are anxious avoidance. They don't want to face themselves, so they just keep busy with what's in front of them. And that eventually will get so loud and uncomfortable, the universe will force them into a healing tower moment, and it will not be good. So if you know a divine masculine or a divine feminine who is avoiding their healing and they're putting it off, pray for them, pray that they wake up one day and they say, you know what, I'm going to go see a healing practitioner, or I'm going to go seek help, or I'm going to finally surrender and end this relationship or leave this job. And they're going to begin the healing journey. And all it takes is one conversation for that person to do it. So if you want, you can pray for them and imagine them texting you and saying, hey, let's do this. I want to get better. I want to end these addictions. I want to feel good in my body. I want to be sexually free. With the first few cards, they want that freedom. They feel trapped. And when they feel trapped, they just keep burying themselves even deeper in the distractions. Okay, let's do one more deck. I keep being drawn to the animal deck. Spirit Animal Wisdom. Speak your truth. They're coming back to speak their truth. The cat card. Look at this sunburst. It says, have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. All it takes, like I said, is that one small action. One sentence. And if I'm speaking to somebody who needs to speak their truth, you have nothing to fear. I know the fear of rejection and what if the person doesn't love you back? Or what if the job that you're trying to leave and you're speaking your truth at, what if there's nothing that comes right after it? And what if you don't have money? Trust me, if it resonates in your soul that you want to do something and it's going to set you free, the universe will provide for you. I am proof. All of my clients are proof. When you take this leap, when you are the fool, and the fool is the fool because he's delusional. He's like, I'm going to step off of this cliff and I'm going to know that a magic carpet is going to pick me up. He's foolish. He's delusional. But that's having faith. He's not foolish. He is completely trusting that his next steps will be there, his next person, his next job, his next money. And when you speak your truth and finally say, I'm done, I want this, and I'm not settling for anything less. And you speak your truth. You stand up for yourself. This is your life, and you get to decide what reality you want to live in. Think about it. You open your eyes every morning. What do you want to do? You can create that for yourself. Literally just think it each morning. Universe, please bring me this. Please bring me that. And you just throw it out there. And then when your life starts to change, don't panic, because that's the universe moving you to that thing that you asked for. And I'm saying this with such passion in my voice because I am proof. You can change your life drastically. You can manifest instantly, daily, weekly, monthly. I just got the biggest manifestation news 2 days ago, and it's going to blow your mind when I'm finally allowed to tell you guys. It is insane. And it's something I've been manifesting for years, but I also just wrote it on August 15th. And I just got word that it's going to come true. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like walking in circles. I'm like, I got to tell somebody, and I can't tell anybody. So this is me not telling anybody, but kind of telling somebody. But when you speak your truth and when you leave things that don't serve you, like I had to leave my old job in order to get this manifestation. So there's things you have to do that are uncomfortable. It's not going to be easy. It's not easy to break up a relationship. It's not easy to end with a job with people that you love, or upsetting a business partner that you have to break away from. But when you do this for your heart and for your mission and what feels good in your body, the next day you wake up with no anxiety. You finally can digest food again. You're not over caffeinating yourself. You're sleeping better. There's still a little discomfort in the unknown of what's next, but that's a way better feeling because it's temporary. You know that that's short-lived because your next steps are going to arrive and then you're really going to feel good. But if you stay there, it's permanent. You're always going to feel like that. It's guaranteed disappointment and pain and struggle. So speak your truth. Choose yourself every single day. And if you need help, book a session with me, please. And I'm not doing that to make money. When I have my millions of dollars in my bank account, I am going to give free readings. And I'm already giving free readings because I am living as if I have the means to do so, because that's me manifesting my dream life. I'm giving free readings on Micah's anniversary of her passing because that's what I want to do. And I know it will come back to me. So start living as if you already have it. But seriously, book a session if you need help. I am here for you. You do not have to do this alone. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this message out there to everybody. I hope you have a fantastic week. Do something kind for somebody on Monday, for me and my Micah. All right, peace out.